Gemini, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower. It is going from the 1st to the 7th of April. Strange readings. Everybody's having very strange readings, and it could have something to do with that spiritual awakening that we saw in the collective reading, which you find on our channel for the monthly reading for April. You'll find also your monthly reading as well. And the energy that's coming through from the sun could be pushing this energy as well. This strange energy that's flowing through at the moment. You'll see that on Cymatic TV, our sister channel. So let's get on with your reading here. It's pre-warning that it is strange, okay? Overall energies, karmic message for your relationship side, karmic message for your financial side, influence from the universe, influence from the past self, influence from future self, general outcome. Okay? Gemini, welcome. Hope you have a lovely reading. Justice. Seems to be a lot of justice actually for air signs here. The overall energy here is about justice for you. I think it's to do, from your daily readings, which you'll see on our shorts, from what you've been living this week, I think you're getting your just desserts of what you're putting out there. You're getting the returns of what you put out. And we all know that what you put out is what you get back to a certain degree. And I think you're getting this, and it's bringing a lot of reassurance about life in a way. The overall energy is bringing that back into your life. Yeah, your karmic message here, and I've been banging on this door for some time, and I'm really sorry about this, Gemini. I don't mean to keep banging on about it, but it seems to be quite important because it keeps coming back up, putting yourself first. And your karmic mission is to do this in this time of ease and tranquility, which you seem to be having in your life, and this sort of like justice in the sense that, you know, oh yeah, I'm getting the returns that I thought I was going to get. You know, it's all being really just for you. That is a time to push yourself forward and to stand on, you know, center stage. It seems like that. And I've got to say as well, these weekly readings as well, everyone seems to be having this thing about quality rather than quantity. Planting those seeds. When you do put yourself forward, you can create a lot of things for a lot of other people. And it is the best way to care and help other people by making sure you're okay. When you are okay, everybody else can be okay. And that's, I try not to keep going on about it. But the Knight of Pentacles is about that. It's homegrown success. It's not going out like the Knight of Swords on a mission trying to find it. It's not like the Knight of Wands with your driving your sociable and passionate side in order to get the rewards. It's not like the Knight of Cups where it's being offered to you or you are offering it to someone else. No, this is about you planting your seeds for your future in your garden. And that's what the universe is really nailing it home for you. According to your past, it's evident now, I think, you know within you what is good for you. And that's the thing that should be nourishing your today and your tomorrow, where you can really follow your heart's desire from what has been your experience over the last 6 months. It's going to provide a lot for you. And in your future self, the moment you set yourself up like this, things are going to pick up with enormous amounts of speed. And I think you're going to, because you know, you're now understanding that what you're putting out there is what you're getting back in a certain degree, or how you put things out there is what you get back. Because of all of that understanding, you're getting a lot of victories as well. You're getting a lot of balance and harmony. You know, it's the yin yang that's coming together here in your life. It's not quite there because you've got to plant these seeds at the moment. And planting these seeds and following your heart's desire will bring that up in the much more in the longer future. A lot of victories. What's the general outcome for all of this? 5 of Cups. Is it disappointment? I think this is a disappointment according to your past, because the 5 of Cups is a transitional thing. It's like realizing about something or someone that makes you kind of go, oh, that's really disappointing. But now you know, It frees you up to actually go ahead and live a much better life. And with those 3 cups that are spent there, you have that 2 cups that are behind you, which is beautiful love and alignment with yourself. And I think that's what the actual thing is all about. Is the outcome of this is now you start planting your seeds is because you're starting to look to your future rather than your past. And that is what is really important for you. Okay? So on your relationship sides here is now starting this week here, start planting your seeds according to your justice, according to what you're putting out is what you're getting back, and the fair exchange and the quality rather than quantity will push you into your heart's desires and take you away from disappointment. On your financial side, you get the Knight of Wands here. This is where you've got to go out there on your karmic mission here is to go out passionately after what you want. If it's a career path, a promotion, or if it's a business, whatever it is, you've got to get out there and get your passion involved and stoke up your fire and use your understanding of the situation on a very metaphysical sort of level. This it just wants to come out. These 2 cards here were fighting to get out. We're going to take that from the universe for you here, but let's concentrate on your karmic path here. Is driving that passion, that understanding that you have within you, and how to really, almost like an alchemist, combine several areas in order to get the best. And that's what's going on here. You can get your ultimate ambitions if you realize that you've got to nurture various things at the same time and know when those fruits are ripe for eating and when they're not. So you're not picking unripe fruit. You're not seizing on opportunities before they're ripe. And the universe is bringing this here. It's shining a beacon for you that gives you that direction for your Knight of Wands to go after. And it is on your karmic mission to go on that. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You got the Page of Wands from the past, learning about being the knight. That's what the page is all about. Playing with your passions. And I think you've done that enormously in your past, in your most recent past, over the last 6 months. I think you've explored a lot, really. And now it's a case of securing the ones, the bits of your exploration that really correspond to you. And this could well be a whole new job for you, a whole new direction. 5 of Pentacles has been coming up for everyone. As I say, it's been strange readings. This is your much future self. I think if you're starting a new business, or if you're starting a new job, or and so forth, so you're learning, the pace of the job, the people around you, and everything like that. If you do choose to do this, you must understand, even when you're doing a business, that you're going to put in a lot of work. You're not going to see a lot of people. And it's going to sort of like, in a way, I come back to the relationship side because it's something tied into that. In a way, you've got to be taken out of the fray to actually concentrate on the things that are the real blessings for you. And I think in the future self here, you're going to be concentrating on what you're doing, which is going to make you feel like you're a little bit detached from the everyday life of the world that is around you. But it's a real blessing because it's going to provide for you enormously in the future. Carrying a lot. This is where the Knight of Wands is trying to secure your future. In order to secure your future, this is where we come down to the quality rather than quantity. Don't try and do everything, because that will encourage that 5 of Pentacles shut out in the cold scenario. And I don't think you necessarily have to live that from what the universe is offering you here. I think here is you've got to pick and choose what you take on. So you do this quality rather than quantity scenario, which most people have been getting. So, in the reading. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think everyone's on the same learning curve here. Because 5 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands has come out for a lot of people. Okay, so let's just see what's going on with the Light Seers cards. Clarification. This is what's going to build your confidence. Excuse me. Knowing what's coming back to you from what you put out in life, and realizing it's not only took a lot of courage in order to do that, but now you've done it, it's now starting to build that confidence within you, because you're getting your just desserts. And I think you'll be getting that on your financial side as much as on your relationship side. You'll get a lot of results as you go through this transition of this week. Yeah. Putting yourself first. What is that six of? Yeah, putting yourself first. Stop yourself. You know, I get this scenario where it's almost as if like you trap yourself into convincing yourself you know, that you don't deserve it, or you're not the best person, or whatever it is. I think that's what needs to come to an end, and it's on your karmic path to stop beating yourself up about it. I think more than anything else. The Knight of Pentacles, you get the Devil card here. Interesting. Concentrating on the finer detail. And when you're planting up, I don't know if you've ever done gardens with tomatoes and, you know, an allotment, you've got to be you can't just chuck the seeds down. You've got to be very astute and precise in the way you do things. And the universe is asking you to be a little bit obsessive about planting your fruits, or planting your seeds in your garden. So planting your seeds in your life to make your life a better place. The moment you do that, you make your life, the life better for everybody that is around you. From your past. So this is your past, and it's an influence from your past on what your actual past is. You've learned from your past painful situations to start realizing the cup that's bringing you the good stuff. Out of all those choices, it's evident that I should be following this. And that's my card of evidence path, the Seven of Cups. And it comes out of something that is a little bit difficult for you. But as it's come out of it, it's actually giving you a lot of benefits going forward, and a lot of healing. And this healing is really getting into stride. This healing because you should be putting yourself first. Obviously, you got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, I think if you put yourself first, you're going to get healing from that sort of scenario that was in the past, which is going to transform your life very, very quickly. And that's what you should be planting here with the Knight of Pentacles. Planting for the seeds of tomorrow, the fruits of tomorrow, so you can get rid of that disappointment. Five of Cups with the Five of Cups. I think you've just got to be honest with yourself about your situation, and that's what's going to give you that sort of feeling of being just and justice in your life, that finally you're getting the rewards that you deserve, because you're being honest about a situation that you might have been disappointed over. Let's see what's going on your financial side. What did I say? Page of Wands, learning about being the Knight of Wands. It's putting into action on your karmic path. You've got to put into action what you've discovered about your passions of life, because it's going to serve you no ends of good. Because this is what the universe is trying to bring into your life. And for some reason, you're needing a bit of a shunt in order to do it, a bit of a tower in order to do it. Put your understandings of your pleasure into action. With the Star card and the Nine of Pentacles, it's you've got to make the choice. The universe can't do it for you. And I think this choice is becoming so blatantly obvious in your life, or the universe is making it blatantly obvious. It shouldn't be that tricky a decision. And once you make a decision like that, you become the leader of your own destiny. Really do. What's this passion that's flowing through into your karmic path? Yeah, I think you've got good quality work that you've done. You know the situation. You have enormous amounts of assets that comes through in your life that you've learnt. Could be through doing an online course, through your experience, through the money, through your time, effort, and energy. You've learned a lot about how things really work and concentrating on doing good quality work. And this is making you really sort of passionate about what you can bring to the party in regards to doing a business or doing a project or doing, or going after your career path. In order to do that, you've got to go after it. If you plan for the future, knowing that you're going to be very occupied in the future, a little bit out of the loop of the world, it's going to allow you to sort of travel a lot further in your life for success and results, rather than being shunt out in the cold. I think here is it's helping you to plan for a brighter future, or create that business, or create that project, create the results which are good for you. Yeah, once you start realizing you don't carry too much, it's the first steps of getting onto calmer shores. And I think you've got to be invigorated about it. It's now time to start enacting. Why wait? Why wait, Gemini? It could end tomorrow for all of us, and you'll be just disappointed that you didn't do it. Go for it. Start putting into place the things that you need to do, or the plan in order to get the results that you want. It's the possibilities are there, and it's building you every day this week with a lot of courage in your life. And it's really nice, lovely. There you go. We got our sister channel, which is our channel all about energy, which is called Somatic TV. I will see you there, or I will see you here. It'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, all that's left for me to say is don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.